sports. It's in the game.
Someone help me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a shit about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Get out my way, Lil. Get out my way, Lil. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Jets. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd and 14. Rolling to his left. He gets away from one, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. And the Jaguars send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Let's go. 2-2. 17. We ain't giving up nothing today.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
Cut. Mike 17. Mike 17. Here we go, Larry. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Number 25.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Let's go. 17's Mike.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Big Ace. Tight end's right. 3 down, 3 down. Mike 2. Watch 2. Watch 2. Watch the run. They're running it. Check 26. Check 26. Switch. Check 30. Hey. Check 13.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Hey, simple. Deuce.
Now Murray off play action.
Kill.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Hey, easy, Quivel. Jam. Hey, watch edge.
From the gun, Murray. He is going to find Hill here. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year, and it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Mike 17.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
He was taken
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
That's caught by the UCLA product. It's Caleb Wilson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
17's Mike 17.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 7 on the year. as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
We dominate.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Chandler Jones has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
DJ Shark. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Mike 17, Mike 17. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Deuce, 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 deuce. 17's Mike. Mike 17. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mike 17. What we got? What we got? What we got? Check 43.
Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going to let this one go deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. Rico Gafford, the intended target. And it's second down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I'm coming. Choose the mic. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Check safety, check safety. Hey, hold on. Mike 2, watch 2, watch 2.
Throwing again, Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
They'll take over.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Hey. 4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for only a couple. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Lambo will put this one through, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive, as I probably would want to be. Only down 3.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Curtis Samuel with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Watch time. Tight end right. Hey, 4 down.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray, escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Mike 17, you remember me?
To try again after the sack, Murray. And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot.
He's got it at the 15. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down.
Hey, get in there and get what you want, G. Get in there and get what you want, boy.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the
Josh
game.
Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Hill, the intended receiver once again, and it's 3rd down.
19.
Shotgun now for Murray. Gets this one to Hill. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Watch the edge.
Throwing now is Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
It's 2nd and 8.
17's Mike. Mike 17. Pick it up. Pick it up. Hey. Mike 17.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. This one complete to Gafford. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. 17's Mike. Mike 17. All day, just like that.
Murray now on first down. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets have once again taken the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Jets 21, Jaguars 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
That is caught at the 7. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Jets 28, Jaguars 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again. again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
He's checking.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. This one out quickly to Westbrook. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Complete to D.D. Westbrook. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 36. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Complete to D.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
On the tackle. A gain of 3.
They run again with Logan. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier. He was taken down by Chandler Jones.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
A 23-yard down.
The kick by Lambeau is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game.
28.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you to the end zone, which is 6?
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
17. Mike 17. Mike 17. Let's go.
From the gun, Murray. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
So here we go now as the Jaguars will go for 2.
Hey, hey, hey. Panther Street. Panther Street. Hurry, hurry. Hurry.
but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead.
26. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead is hanging by a thread after that pick six, but look, they're still in the driver's seat. Now the question, how aggressive will they be on this drive? Time to find out. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
That's good.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Mike 17. Mike 17.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
Exit. Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Alert. Alert. 3 down. 3 down. 17's Mike.
Now on 2nd and 13. Murray. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
65. Mike 17. Mike 17.
Operating from the gun. Murray. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Josh Lambo lining
This
up
game,
for the
it's been
point after.
defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle.
Who you got? I'm coming for you. You mine. 17's Mike. Mike 17. Coming for you.
On play action, it's Murray. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
17. Come back, son. I'm coming for you, son. Mike 17.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
He's not going to get me. 6 guy. Check 6 guy.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 42.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Check pass, check pass.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray. And he will find his man on the outside. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Slam, slam.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
17's Mike. Mike 17. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Chance. Check three. Let's go. Kill.
Right back to him on first down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Mike 17. Go. Mike 17.
You ain't doing nothing today. 25, check 25.
Wide.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Mike 17.
And now he'll tuck it and run. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Mike 2. Watch 2.
Hey, check.
Pick the edge. Hey, Larry. Check 3. Check 30.
Now Murray. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get you.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day.
He can run for it, and he will. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, at the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
It's our time. Mike 2. Watch 2.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
Joker. Bang.
They'll try and run for it. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Second and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, Bobcat,
Now a handoff looking right. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way.